Don't blink, it's your buying. Welcome to the show. Hope you're doing well. For having a wonderful day on this lovely 17th July 2025. Today we are doing season 3 of Squid Game. I have an appointment in about an hour, so I only am gonna do a 20 minutes video. If I do one episode, I'm gonna be super happy, and that we have to start getting ready for a set interview. The interview isn't an interview for a job. The interview is an interview with a consultant that's going to say what job could be the one for you. So I'm actually really nervous, really excited, lots of energy, which possibly comes from an energy drink, possibly come from this energy drink. Who knows? Who knows anymore? Of course, y'all know me. I cannot get ready before, so it's gonna be yes already. So there you go. We're starting season 3 on a strong note. Now, before we start, as I mentioned, in my opinion, season 3 was a bit worse. Well, it wasn't as good as season 2, right? But the artistic choice. Oh, not connected to the internet. That helps a lot. The factor that we're starting we are starting a season with the current game. I think it's do I think it's a good choice? I don't know. Because at the same time, the problem with this season is it feels dragged out, right? Most of the games, what they do, and that's actually smart, is they'll do a half a competition. So what you'll do is you'll do the first half of the competition, right? Then you do the second half. So then in between, there's a lot of things that happens. It feels dragged out versus the first season that had one episode, one game, right? Ooh, you're lagging. You're lagging a lot, dude. What happened? So trying the season with the same game is kind of crazy. They do a pretty good job at doing a. Oh, that's super nice. They do a super good job at doing a kind of brought together. There's a 2.5 minutes video doing the whole season. So we actually have that, which is cool. Here is the last seasons ended up with a war. So now you see the black flashes of war. For example, there's this number 11 that she knows this guy from the outside and she wants to protect him. So she shoots him and she's like, yo, I'm not gonna kill you, but you have to do what I want. We later learn in this season that what she does is that she trades the uniform of a player for the uniform of a guard. So he becomes a guard and he hides as a guard. I thought it was magical. I thought it was super smart. I thought it was a brilliant idea, and I actually really, really enjoy it. You got the main character, which is Jiwoon. Oh yeah, it's kind of nice because we have number 11 who decide that she's not going to be part of it. So what she does is super nice. She introduced herself. No, this is not this episode. This is kind of crazy because I watched the whole season. You get the aftermath, which everybody is mad at Dario for not bringing the what should we call it, for not bringing the ammos. Now the coolest thing is they're starting to bring the cadaver of bodies in a place where the players sleep. Why do you do that? Why is that so cool? Well, because you're showing them that there's actual consequences to their action. See, in a game where, and it's kind of crazy because the game in itself is almost controlled chaos. So there's, you can kill each other, but you can only kill a certain number of players with each other. After that, the guard will appear. Every single game are your survival versus the survival of somebody else, right? So that's also something that's meaningful. So bringing the body, there's already consequences to your action. Bringing the body in the dormitory, it shouldn't be consequences, but it's a direct cause and effect. So you guys want to rebel? We'll put the body here so you see that not rebel. It's like making a martyr. So there you go. That's pretty much it. I wanted to do that for the sounds. So this is actually pretty cool. I watched this like a week ago. We watched Real Bro of Simi Valley. We watched Jersey Shore. I gotta say, season 3 to me wasn't that great, but at the same time, it's kind of nuts. Now we have the captain once again. the whole captain thing and finding the island is only good until you know that the captain is a traitor. When you know that he's a traitor, you're like, holy shit, all of those times he was fucking them around. And the captain thing, fucking them around, the team to find, once again, the captain of the boat, to find the island where the games are held. The second that you find out that he's a traitor, it's like all of these time that there was a problem, could have been behind it. And at the same time, it does feel bad because, of course, we don't know where the actual game are, but it's worse than that because you're literally saying that everything that happens with that crew on the water is meaningless because, first of all, there's a captain that is sabotaging the whole thing. So as a whole, it's pointless. So, for example, right? For example, we're looking for, okay, season 2 of Walking Dead. Season 2 of Walking Dead was one of the worst received season. Why? Because we spent the season looking for a girl called, I don't even remember her name. But, so they go into this farm, right? And this farm, and they're like, yo, guess what? This farm is a pretty nice place to live. We can actually live here. We could actually do, like, have a future here, right? Like, okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of nice. Then Then you realize that Lucy, I'm gonna call her Lucy and I think it's Lucy. You realize that Lucy has been in the farm since day one. So the whole plot feels bad because there's no payoff. Like we look for this little girl for the whole season just for her to be dead and just for her to be where we were the whole time. The season with the captain is the same thing. We're looking for this island. The captain knows where the island is. He's fucking up everybody. And the sad thing is that it's so whatchamacallit, it's so pointless. See, at the same time, there's something kind of horrific. So the guy that didn't trust the captain actually ends up being the one that find out that he's crooked. And then by the time we learn that he's crooked, there's nothing you can do. The captain never has consequences for his action. So it feels kind of pointless. Season 3 wasn't great at all. I personally did like it. So now we have season 3, and this is kind of the crazy part. This is really the crazy part. So with Jiun kind of led the resistance, right? And then Jiun, it's complex. It's really complex.